All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Dylan, and this is my final project for the semester. Now, instead of having this in the web editor that we've always been using this entire semester, I decided to make a little web application for it. And for this deliverable, I give it the code name Signalize. And what Signalize is, it's an American Sign Language translator that uses computer vision and machine learning as its core principles. Now, with Signalize being a translator itself, it can be used as an educational tool for many. All right, so how does it work? Now, if you scroll down here, right, you'll see a section for the user's webcam. Hold on, why isn't it? There you go. So you'll see a section for the user's webcam and an area for the translation. So behind the scenes, what's happening is that my model is pulling frames from the webcam and it's comparing it to every single frame within its memory, right? And every single frame has a specific label to it. And in this project, this label is the sign's translation. So in the comparison, right, my model is comparing each frame and it's comparing it to every single frame under a specific label. And if that frame from the webcam matches every single frame under a label, it'll project that label back to the user, which is what we're seeing right now. So if I stand right here, right, the current translation is no sign detected. That means every single frame that falls under this label is similar to my webcam footage. All right, if I do this, A, that means every single frame in the webcam is similar to every single frame that falls under the label A. All right, so in my time training it, there's maybe a couple of thousand frames in memory right now. And from this training, it knows some simple hand signs, that being, right, A, B, C, and D. Same thing for the other hand, A, B, C, and D. In addition to letters, it also knows some basic needs, hand signs for basic needs such as water and food. Water and food. All right. Now, in addition to this try it yourself section, I also added an area where the user can train up their own hand signs, right? So remember how I said that each frame has its own label? The user can put the label here. Everyone knows this sign, right? I love you. So we would put I love you in this text box here. All right. And now every single time I press this train model button, the model is saving the webcam's frames and it's putting it back into its memory. All right, so if I click this, you see it's training it up. Let's do it for the other hand too. There you go, right? Now it recognizes that hand sign. Okay. Moving forward with the web application, I have a little section for more information if the user ever wants to know, and some instructions as to how to use it and how to train up the model themselves. These are interactable cards. And also I have a FAQ section, all interactable. In terms of my creative process, I decided to go with a dull color scheme because I wanted to represent that feeling of not being able to communicate your thoughts through words. Right, it's a dull feeling. Also have a splash of color to represent that moment where they're finally heard through the use of hand signs. And I decided to use blue because according to color psychology, blue represents wisdom. And with this being an educational tool for others, I thought that was fitting. In terms of challenges, I think it was really trying to get this whole thing started because I would have to do a lot of research as to how to even start this thing. And while I was in the process of building this translator, I ran into many challenges similar to what others have encountered before. So I used a lot of open source code, included that, and it fixed up everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything I wanted to share with you folks today. Thank you for listening.
see if it works with somebody else.
Oh. Jacob, come over here.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different body shape. I mean, we should try a different.
All right, let me see.
Okay.
Try two.
All right, I want you to hold it like that.
Like this?
Yeah, like come closer.
Oh, there we go.
See A, and then do it like a 4. Maybe closer to the screen. B,
And then this
C.
I recognize that. Oh,
Oh.
I think your program's trying to tell you something. And D, right? This was D? Closer.
Yeah, there you
we
go. And then try water. Let's see, water. And then food. There you go.
Anyone else want to come up and
What's the
try?
sign for help?
Help? I think it was something like this. There you go. But it's not that smart yet. But yeah. Anyone else want to try?
Yeah, Madeline, try it. Yeah. It's,
We'll see if it can. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm curious.
Let's step closer. There you go.
It technically shouldn't be that accurate, right?
And then hold it up to the screen.
This is a very different
Oh, it's like this. It's a hand sign.
Whoops.
body shape.
Yeah. Maybe try B. B. It recognizes B. And then C.
Trying hard to work with you here. Oh, it's
Oh, you
almost
saw
got
C.
One letter at a
And then,
I had D.
yeah, what about,
The other. It might be because you're in the. Oh, maybe. No.
what about water?
Yeah. Bathroom? You have bathroom in here?
Apparently, yeah.
What is bathroom?
Maybe turn it to the side.
Bathroom, it looks like this.
Yours has
Did
it.
you have any women train it?
I had my mom and sister. Maybe it's the mask that's throwing it off.
Maybe.
Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah.
Is it trying to recognize face first, then like arms or whatever?
So with this, with how I created it, it's looking at what it's called logits. Think of it as like a fingerprint of each frame. So it's looking at the frame, whole frame entirely. It's not really looking at the hands. It's looking at everything. So anything else that was different in training than what it is right now, I can throw it off. So it just needs a lot of repetition in that sense.
Were you wearing all black shirts? The entire
No, I use different shirts.
Yeah.
Black was just easier, so it can recognize, and it's contrasting off of the background too. So yeah.
Like, would it help if you were always in front of like a white wall?
Oh yeah.
Like, something without any other like artifacts in the background.
Oh yeah. If you train it with a cluttered background, it can get confused. Versus like if you train it with a cluttered background versus this one, it might not work because it's used to that background already. Yeah.
That is a neat idea, though. You could use like a hand pose, like a wireframe hand pose, like
Like a wooden-
pre-trained model.
I was-
It could lock in the hand first,
Yeah.
and then go to this part.
Initially, when I was first planning this project, I was gonna do that, but with the P5JS, it didn't support that, so I had to think of a workaround. So, yeah.
And then, but also, I guess, if this was to be mass used,
Mm-hmm.
it will want to take into account all kinds of different backgrounds.
Right.
And all kinds of different All right. Any questions?
That's really cool, man.
Thank
How
you.
long do you think you spent on just trying to get training done alone?
Maybe 2 hours.
A day or in general?
Oh, in total. Yeah,
Just dedicated, just sitting and doing different signs.
pretty much.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Think about how these, like, for
No, yeah.
these big data companies, they use millions of hours,
Mhm.
right, across people all over the world. So, like, how would you get enough people, do you think? Like, how would you get enough people to train this? Because you're not using a pre-trained model, which is really different, right? Most simple AI that you see that are like tech demos, they're using trained models already with millions of data points. You're training yourself from just a blank.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'd be neat to see how could you get enough data? Because your model is going to keep growing and growing, right? Like this is, it's a neat thing.
Right.
Like that model training file that you have is actually valuable, right? Because the more training and data goes into it, that is a training model. Like that is a model that people could use for this kind of technology.
Give this man some funding.
Yeah.
That's what this recording is for. Oh.
Exactly. All right.
All right.